Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons.
We play Dungeons & Dragons!
If you haven't noticed, we are in our Halloween episode. So yes, before we jump into our announcements, let's go ahead and introduce everyone's fantastic Halloween attire. Let's begin to my left over here. We have Travis Willingham, dressed as...
Hi, Matt.
Hey, buddy.
I'm Orly. Navigator of the Ball Leader. Rest in peace. Oh, wait, it's over here. I got a wicked sleeve and a Cajun tattoo. No, accent.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
It's really hot, this mask, guys. It's covered in spray paint.
What's
Really fresh spray paint.
what's
It is very
what have you
fresh.
got down there? What that red thing? The red.
Oh, this?
Yeah. That,
Oh, well, he plays the bagpipes.
Holy shit.
You don't want to see that leaning over your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh, we should not have started with you.
Oh my god.
It's all downhill from here.
Yeah.
Cowabunga!
Travis, well done on Orly. Now Laura, looking fabulous as...
I'm my dad. I'm the gentleman. That's all I got. I'm blue. I got a wine glass. I don't know. That's all I got. I would have sprayed water on myself, but the paint would have come off. So this is all I got.
Good call. Good call.
You look super hot.
Awesome. You look great, Laura.
Contouring, the contour.
Hot. So good.
Liam O'Brien.
I am dressed as Astrid Beck, star pupil of the Solstice Academy. I received a lot of great makeup tips from Marisha and Laura over the past couple of days. Thank you, ladies. I feel beautiful, minus
You are.
the terrible.
Let's see those
burns.
forearms.
Show off those tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
This is made of toilet paper.
Is it really?
Delightful.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And latex.
Oh.
Yeah, a little liquid latex. It's classic.
Wow.
You look great, man.
Thank you.
Sam.
I am Kitty. Yes, I'm very sweet. I cannot see.
Where's your knife?
Oh, sorry. Ah. I killed people. Welcome to the Mighty Nine.
Oh my God.
Perfect. Thank you, Sam.
Go fuck yourself.
There you have it. Alrighty, Ashley.
A manly crab blast. Always ask for consent.
I love it. It's so good.
I appreciate that's a great choice for a Halloween costume. Well done.
Taliesin.
I am Archivist. I'm Archivist Xenoth from Zadash.
Oh.
Got my book and my scowl.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit, yes.
And your lovely coif.
Oh,
Yes.
lovely.
Gorgeous.
Good to see you, dude.
Yes.
I guess while we're in that space, Marisha.
Yeah,
Would like
please.
Oh, yes, I am Celia Ovessa, devout follower of the Traveler, and
Amazing.
while I know that I was very cold and maybe closed off, I really don't know if any of this was warranted. I just don't know if this was a just sentence for my crimes of just being a little bit to myself, but I will have to deal with this for the rest of my life, so thank you.
Well done.
Say, what's your shirt say? Oh, nice, nice.
I got it, some guy was selling it on the roadside on the way out. I think it's a knockoff. I don't know if
Not to
it's
be so hard on
official.
yourself there, though.
Heyo.
All right, and your compatriots here. Is there a leader or a name of which I should refer to you?
Yes, of course. We are known as the Mighty Nine.
Mighty Nine, I take it you are the leader.
Oh no.
He's our
Caleb,
captain.
Caleb's
yes.
more the leader.
Well,
But I mean, at sea he's the leader. Sure.
I am Wardlow Akron.
Follow suit. The gates that are partially opened lead into the central fort of Balin Post. And around you can see the flickering orange glow of torchlight amongst various elements of the walls. You're dealing with the fact of me giving this presentation as the
I mean, just and looking around. I know I keep looking. Anytime I look at Ashley,
This
really,
is why I love the Halloween episodes so much. I'm only hoping we can get, more important character advancement and dramatic scenes, like when Veth got her body back when Sam was dressed as a leprechaun.
Yep.
Let's make this happen.
So far, what I've learned in this episode is eyebrows.
Moly, moly, mole. So, entering the inside, your feet see Vest goes, well, gestures the rest of you. This is fortuitous. Perhaps we'll have a longer conversation. Dagon! Dagon! And she gives a hand call over. You watch as this extremely grizzled-looking male dwarf approaches from the corner of the shadows. His face a mess of tanned, leathery skin, and calluses frame edges of his chin, and a mane of jet black hair that tumbles thick past his shoulders and seems to mash with this very kind of rat's nest of a black beard that rests over the clavicle. His tattoos wrap his arms right up to the bracer, and the more you assume are probably hidden beneath his breastplate. His arms flex impressively as he pushes himself near you within an intricate chair of scuffed metal and wood, a large pair of slanted wheels affixed to its sides, with numerous tools and plates bolted onto it. You've seen contraptions like this before around Exandria, but none quite as dangerous looking as this. He kind of brings himself forward and kind of glances all the rest of you.
Lady Vess, I can see you've made your way here, and I take it these are your compatriots that are going to be coming along the journey, is that correct?
Indeed, we are the Mighty Nine. We are at your disposal.
Dagon. Well, make yourselves at home. We'll go ahead and talk on preparations soon enough. Y'all look a bit haggard and worse for wear from the journey. I know it's been some time, but if you need anything, come find me.
You're our guide, correct?
Indeed.
Do you know, just so we can prepare, will we be journeying on foot or on the back of some sort of beast or in a wheeled vehicle of some sort?
Not a whole lot of beasts that can be tamed for bringing up in these parts, sir. We're gonna have to take this by foot.
Okay, or something to put it in.
She just throws it into this, like,
Cool.
series of small burlap sacks that immediately begins to kind of soak through. Hands it over.
That would be fine.
Wet meat.
I mean,
Okay, sure.
He'll freeze. It's fine.
What's your name, sugar?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you.
oh, wow.
Yeah, the jokester.
Caduceus Clay, it's a pleasure to meet you.
No, pleasure. I'm a waiter.
Pleasure. Oh, wait.
Previously, headhunter here in this region. Now just sort of purveyor of meat.
How long have you been up here for?
Just about 6 or so months.
Wow. It's got to take a toll on you for a while. I've never been anywhere this cold before.
Yeah. Not a lot of companionship up here.
Shit.
Wow. Can imagine. Come on, ride the train. Well, if we're done here, I guess we've got everything we need.
You can stay if you want.
Oh no,
We can
I gotta
just-
find some veggies or something.
Yeah, because we have so much time, you probably could
If you want to stay
stay.
and talk, it's fine.
Oh, we'll come back later. It'll be nice to see you. Well, once I come up with another joke, I'll come on by.
Please do.
I'll be thinking about it.
Okay.
All right, I guess we'll leave. Caduceus!
Meet you. And you hear as you leave.
She was into you. Did you not read that? She was into you.
Huh.
Big time. Even
Really?
I read it.
It's not. No, I don't have time for that.
What
That's
do you
all
mean
right.
you don't have time for that? We have 40 hours. You guys can have sex 40 times.
Yeah, no, it's just not. Yeah, I get it. It's not really my thing.
Are you just not Not
Nah, not really.
not into her, or just not into.
Oh, not into anybody. I enjoy what you all have going on. That's a lot of fun to watch. I mean, not there specifically, but just the way you all bounce off each other is kind of great. But nah, that's not really for me.
Not your thing.
No, not my thing.
Well, it must free up your mind and heart for
So much.
much other stuff.
Yeah, no.
boy.
Give me time to think about cooking, keeping everybody together. Yeah.
And I'm pretty set with my hubby, but thinking about getting with somebody or coupling or whatever must take up a lot of psychic energy, right, Yasha?
Oh, I imagine it probably does for some people. I imagine it probably takes up like every thought in
A
your
lot of
day.
stress, probably.
So much stress, probably just like I can't stop thinking about.
Oh, you can't stop thinking about it, or are you just talking hypothetically?
No, I'm saying like a hypothetical. If someone were in that position, they would think about it all the time and probably get like really weird around the person.
Sure.
I imagine.
See how much fun this is to watch? It's crazy. Yeah.
But that's not something that you feel.
No. I feel like. No, that's not how I feel at all. Just giving you a hypothetical because I'm very empathetic and I understand where people are coming from.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I'm not very empathetic. But
Say that's how I recommend the monastery. That, just the monastic life is a good vibe for that.
yeah.
Well, we'll take the meat back, I guess.
All right.
Excited for everybody's meat.
Crabgrass beard.
Can't stop. Damn it.
Over, she just kind of gives a finger wave, like,
Oh, okay.
Damn. Apparently a little pomp and circumstance.
She's
Okay.
paying, by the way. Let's establish this before we walk over there. We can offer once, but she's paying.
I think. Okay.
This is probably.
We'll offer to be polite, but then she'll say no, and we leave it at that. We don't try to push.
Okay.
That's like a courtesy thing, offering
Yeah,
once
we offer.
and then
We offer.
you
But it's
pay.
her. She's doing it.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
why would you offer it if you're not going to do it?
It's polite.
So what if you say I will do it and then
She says yes.
Then she is horrible.
oh
She needs to say no, I got this.
Seems like opening a window for.
Aren't you supposed to offer again though after that?
You are, but this time we're not because
Okay.
she should really pay.
Okay.
But technically, I think this is part of our per diem, so it's probably covered already.
Feels like compounding rules.
I just assume everyone splits their check. Isn't that the way?
Can we just know what's up? I can sit down.
Let's go sit down.
all right.
Always tip 9%.
You can see, make my way to my quarters.
You know what? We'll take care of dinner tonight just as a thank you for bringing us along on this journey.
That's surprising. Well, this is certainly a first for anyone I've hired for a particular journey. This is very kind of you,
It's our pleasure.
of course. And she takes one of the bottles of wine. I will prepare for the rest of my evening's plans. I believe Dagon is at your disposal. Enjoy the rest of your meal, and once again, thank you.
You're welcome.
Excellent.
She didn't offer to pay.
Just to be clear,
You just put it out there. She would have paid.
It's her duty to say no. I couldn't possibly accept. She didn't do that.
But now
she's a
we-
scoundrel, and we should kill her.
we have to offer again now, according to your rules.
No, we don't have to offer again. That's. I mean,
Why would we have to offer again? She already
Don't worry
accepted.
about
We
it.
have to.
I can cover.
I don't care about that. I care about her being the type of
No,
person
no,
who wouldn't offer back. We offer, she offers back. That's how it works.
I can completely
well, in
cover.
her defense, I mean, she is one person and we are a lot
She's
of
the
people.
host. She's our employer.
Is there any food on her table? Is it just drinks?
Oh no, she ate a small meal.
Fucking shit! What did she have?
From what you can tell from the remnants there were actually, and this is hilarious, little bits of, looks like carrot. It looks like the remnants of a pretty decent dish that was prepared for her.
You.
Me?
Carrots, do you have any idea how expensive that is up
I
here?
can eat it. I'm buying it. I'm eating it.
Caduceus can't even eat meat, and you ate the carrot?
She is a member of the assembly. She probably has very little idea of cost. Like, she probably throws out a couple platinum for those carrots,
Yeah.
for anything. A bottle of water, here's 2 platinum. This is generally how it rolls.
Cannot wait to see the
Do we
bill.
pay the tab, or do we just bow?
No, we're gonna pay the tab because we're nice people.
Hey, so, what can I do for you?
So, what are we going to do? What are we going to see? What have you thought?
He kind of rubs the side of his mustache, and some piece of meat large enough comes falling out that goes poof on the table. And he's like,
I've been doing this for quite some time. I never did like too much of the Euthydurnians, so I found a better chance for gold on this side of Islecross, and let me tell you, there's some mean shit out there.
That's exciting. We've heard tale that the storm giants are holding up trade routes in the waters around here. Those don't happen to be on the mainland, do they?
No, that's so far south and outside of my prerogative here. Here in Islecross, specifically. You find, let's see here, we got a whole shit ton of Yeti.
Whoa.
We got ice salamanders, teared nasty things. We got mammoths, heaps of mammoths. We tend to draw other things out as well. There are troll mutations up the wazoo. We got a whole host of nomadic frost giants that wander the outskirts of the plains here, not to mention the freaky cursed frost giant castle place far north, but just we're not going that far. We'll be good.
What
Frost Giant
place?
Castle?
I pull out the map and look.
So it's further north of that. Don't worry about it.
North of Aor and Fort.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some Jarl or something.
Are the castle's cursed or the frost giants are cursed? Or is it both of them are cursed?
I think it's kind of a shared thing.
Oh.
But not on the path that you are taking us on.
No.
Okay.
There's hunter knolls, we got polar bears, remorazes,
Remorazes?
What's
Yeah.
a
The
ramorazes?
big bug centipede. We fought one of those once.
giant insectoid thing, many
Into a map.
pincers, big eyes,
I didn't know that.
burrows through the ground. And there's also old Demerog.
Jason Bourne.
Demerog?
Demerog?
Old Demerog.
Old
Old
Demerog.
Demerog.
Wait, do you call... Is
that a
his
name?
title Old Demerog?
It's his name. It's what we call him. It's what the local legends say.
Is a Demerog what he is or his title?
It's his name.
Well,
What is he
Have
then?
you crossed paths with him?
There are many wolves that hunt the realms here, and there are some wolves that have been mutated by the magics of Islecross to really embody the dangers of the frost they live in. And then amongst those wolves, there's one that leads them all, they say. Kind of a ghost of a massive feral beast. His breath itself is the very life-sucking anger of winter. That's old Demerog. If you hear a howl that shakes you to the very soul, you run.
Is that a true thing or just?
I've never seen
oh,
it,
okay.
but I
Sounds
hear
like
about it all the
a
time.
Of the things that you have seen, what is the worst and what is the most common?
Most common around these parts, you're probably likely to find some wandering Yeti. There's a whole heaping society of them northwest of here. There's some of them white pack gnolls tend to go out here hunting as well. We keep an eye out for them. They tend to be ambushers, trappers, and such. They're a problem.
We've dealt with a lot of regular gnolls.
Regular nose. Yeah.
Well
Yeah,
done.
these are a little more. These are a little more frosty. I mean that both in a comical sense and a literal, like
Okay.
harsh environments forged a better, greater knoll,
Frosty knoll.
frosty knoll, if you will.
Frosty knoll.
okay.
Anything else we need to prepare for tomorrow? Or are we good?
Can you all fight?
Yeah.
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 Good.
When does the magic start getting weird, though? Is it only inside the buildings or it's all over the place?
I don't know. I'm not much of a magic person myself. Most thing I have around me is this thing, and he kind of taps the chair a bit and goes, and even that's just for smaller purposes. I don't know. Better luck talking to your hirey mistress there.
Right.
That chair looks very impressive, by the way.
Thank you.
Very, very trustworthy chair, that one. Where'd you get it?
And make.
Huh?
Uthadurnian make.
Oh,
With the
yeah.
Durnian make.
We've been there.
Yeah.
Oh, have you? Mm-hmm. Pain in the ass, isn't it?
Yeah, but they have a good bakery.
You're not wrong.
And that chair of yours can go over rugged terrain like we'll be doing tomorrow?
It's outfitted for it. Don't worry.
Nice.
That's awesome.
In fact, I hope y'all can keep up.
And
We'll do our best.
what's your weapon of choice?
Oh. He reaches back behind the chair and then slams onto the table this battle axe that you see this massive, thick, leather-gripped hilt, this kind of heavy, dark, almost acid-scarred metal head to it that is now buried about 3 inches into the table. And as he holds it there, you can see the forearm bulging on its massive, dwarven, war-cut muscles.
Cool.
All right, that's a sufficient answer. Thank you.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
A lot of bicep.
Well,
Name's Sheila.
Sheila.
The name is Sheila.
the axe?
All hail Sheila.
All hail
That's
Sheila.
damn right.
Fucking awesome.
Did you know someone named Sheila?
Yourself inside a warmly lit chamber. You see a figure moving in a familiar kind of fur-lined coat, the same that you saw Mollymauk wearing, or at least the figure that you saw in your previous scry is currently pulling through different, looks like boxes and satchels, and is kind of like carefully but quickly looting the contents of this room before turning around, and you see the tattoo, the familiar peacock tattoo on the neck. You see this flash, and the red eye that's nestled within the tattoo begins to emit a dull red light. As it does, you watch as the purple tiefling's eyes meet the beacon that you're seeing through and goes, "Oh, well, looky here. A return visitor. Now, don't get running. You've curiosity to sate, right? I take it you're the one who's been peeking recently. I have to thank you, for without your scent, I wouldn't have been able to follow her." What? Keeps kind of looking through things. Now, don't be alarmed. I see many things with mine eyes. Been trying to watch this one's path away now till you found me. Saw the threads and we made a detour. Shame, really, all that knowledge and so little understanding. Ah! And you see from off the actual scry beacon's location, he darts off and returns with what looks to be a collection of papers, like a binderless book. Just all like stitched together with no front and back, but this heavy collection of old parchment, looking worn and withered with age. He kind of passes through a bit. You see his eyes going wide with a smile on his face, and he turns back to you. But you see, now things are set right. Once more I have what she took from me. And you see him kind of dart just beyond the range of it, and it kind of follows his direction as he comes to an open window with a frozen snowfall outside, and he steps through it and looks back at you. Framed in this kind of lightless, dark night sky. To Alpha and Alpha, we trek till homeward bound we be. Maybe we'll see you there. And he ducks out the window and then does this. And as he does that, your scry ends.
What the fuck was that? Artie, it sounded like you said. I couldn't tell his accent was way stronger than it used to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it pretty legit? Was it pretty legit, though?
Oh, let's get some solar cane for that burn.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Is it even the same guy?
Yeah.
It must have been a different guy.
Yeah.
Because of the consistency.
Yeah.
What if it was when we scried on Kree?
Maybe.
The connective tissue.
Hey, friend.
Damn it.
Hey, how'd you sleep?
I slept okay. How did you sleep? Because I feel like I kind of heard you wrestling a little bit.
Oh, no, I was fighting. Not like I was doing some sparring in that little training gym that.
Oh, that's a good. I forgot. Yeah, you have that. That's a good thing to,
Could have burned off some steam, Get tired.
big time.
Yeah.
Big time burn off that all that steam. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. I actually feel pretty driven and focused. Like I'm on
Like on a mission
a mission. Yeah, kind of obsessed right now.
Yeah, I have to say, you've figured out a lot of stuff. It's just amazing how your mind works, and I'm really proud of how you did all that and connected a lot of things.
Yeah, broken clock.
Yeah.
Right, a couple times.
Yeah.
It's fine, but no, it's good. I feel like I found my calling in a weird way.
I think you have. I mean, it really suits you very, very well to do what you're doing.
Thanks, man. I just wanted to check in because several weeks ago when we were having that dinner with Ludinus. No, sorry, it was Trent. We've had so
Yes,
many
we've had a
weird
lot of dinners.
interactions with
Yeah,
many stuffy wizards.
So many stuffy wizards, my god.
Yeah, I hate them.
Yeah,
I really hate them all.
Caleb's like
Caleb is
one.
good. Yeah, right.
The one. It's a different vibe.
Right. Do you think one day he's gonna be a stuffy wizard?
I sure hope not. But I even think if he would be, he'd still be cool and fun and not like
Not like that.
not like that.
Yeah.
We won't let him be like that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember when we were having that dinner with Trent and he started talking in our heads and you made this face and it kind of made me realize that I bet people talking in your heads is not comforting after all that you've been through.
It's weird. I mean, I guess whenever it happens, it feels like you're never alone, but not in a good way, if that makes sense. I hope it doesn't happen again. But yeah, it's not fun.
Was that what it was like with Oban all the time?
Yes and no. I wasn't in charge of what I was doing, if that makes any sense. I was completely aware, but I couldn't stop myself from doing it. I think probably every single day about that time in the cathedral with you, and I don't know what I would have done if anything happened to you because of me.
Well, I knew it wasn't you. But yeah, I can imagine. It actually sounds so much worse when you still have your own thoughts mixed with someone else's. Probably be easier to just be lost.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice your face in that moment with Trent, and
He sucks anyway.
he sucks.
I hate him. And especially him in there, it's like, oh, get out.
It's a different level of invasion of privacy. Normal conversations you can walk away from when someone's in your head.
Yeah. This is so stupid, but, I actually wrote a poem for you. What did I?
What?
It's just like I was just hanging out and I wrote something down on this parchment. It's very stupid. It's a stupid thing, but here.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Should I do I repeat it now, or is it something?
No. I mean, you can look at it later, but
Okay.
I mean, no pressure to you know.
No, I mean, I wrote me a poem.
Yeah.
I look forward to reading this when we're back in the tower.
Yeah. Well, now I'm embarrassed for you to read the poem.
No,
because I
this
feel
is
like
it's
really silly.
it's so cool.
It's really corny, but I feel like
No one's ever written me a poem before.
well, they should have. Yeah. Well, yeah,
I just wanted to check in on you.
yeah. I'm good. I'm okay. But thanks for checking in.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have a great time out there.
Go on a hike.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a hike, and it's gonna be
Tundra hike.
whew, what an adventure for 99.
Okay, let's I'm gonna put my coat on.
Yeah, me. Okay.
Are we going? I actually don't know
Yeah,
if we're
did
leaving. I'm
we-
putting my coat on like we're leaving,
It's
and it might be like
8:45.
10 a.m. Yeah. Just, I'll put my backpack down and,
Yeah. As it gets kicked forward with Yasha's foot. Immediately, the first thing that gets you is a very cold sensation.
Oh no.
As you kind of walk in, there is a bit of snow that is kind of gathered and scattered across the floor of a chamber that to you, Jester, looks very familiar. You can see the open window off to the left-hand side of what is a beautiful suite, very well outfitted and feels very out of place from the rest of Balin Post. You can see,
Under our
Been anywhere.
fucking.
Been anywhere.
and you can see there are books scattered on the ground. There are
made all
open
the connections
cases, and you can see there is one case that is kind of open and turned over at the foot of the large, like four-posted bed.
Oh, I start Wilgramming the room. I'm looking at all the books, the case that's been opened, trying to see if
Check
there's
magic.
anything
While
of
we were
use.
fucking here.
we
You
made
also-
all connections but that one!
And as you glance about the room, the other thing that catches your attention is the humanoid shape lying on the bed.
Shut the fuck up.
Dead!
Builder.
We
Wait, I
somebody.
Caduceus,
Yeah,
look at
check
her.
over.
life. Check
Look
life.
at her under
Yeah,
the
Check
dying.
for life.
I make myself look like Vesterogna instantly, and I shut the door and stand outside.
Okay. You go and check this figure as you approach. This is indeed Vesterogna. Flesh pale. Life long gone. Streams of blood pouring from her eyes, her nose, her mouth, her ears. The expression itself, aghast and locked in absolute horror and pain. And because of your passive perception, as you glance down, you also see there's like a strange, like a coloration on her neck. And you go and pull back, and there on the right side of her neck, you see what looks to be a marking that resembles a red eye.
Oh my God. We didn't make it
This
one
close.
day.
This close.
And just looks right back towards you, her eyes meeting yours, but still looking past you.
As I'm sure you know, things did not go well. If we're to continue, we're going to need your help. You have 9 red eyes tattooed on your body. What do they mean?
The jaw, you can see the tense muscles snap it shut for a second. Then it begins to speak with you, stilted and awkward. They are my connection. They are my right to be the Nonagon.
What was the book that Lucian took from you?
Something found. Something wasted on those who discovered it. And something I was so close to unlocking.
Well, it looks like he's going to beat you to it. To Alpha and Alpha, we trek till homeward bound we be. What do you think that means?
I am uncertain, though many pieces of the city lay strewn, one to the next.
Does anyone have one more, or can I take it?
That's
Wait,
3, right?
mentioned-
One more.
Where were they headed? That was only 3.
That was only 3.
Oh, there's 3.
You can ask what it means to be a Nonagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, where were you all headed? But I feel like
I
we
think
know
we've
that
already
now
know that.
with that question. And then it was like, what does it all mean? Which isn't too far off from what does it mean to be a Nonagon?
You could ask, what is it you haven't been telling us?
All vague.
That's very vague, though.
Yeah. What is a Nonagon? Or what does it mean to be a Nonagon?
Lucian also called himself a Nonagon. What is it to be a Nonagon?
The head kind of twists slightly with a pop as it begins to shift and look towards you. A Nonagon is a vessel. It is the key to Cognosa. It is the one to free the Somnovum.
How long ago? How long ago did you find Molly?
We met him,
2 years? Oh,
no, like a year and a half.
Yearish, right?
well, when did you meet Molly?
I mean,
2 years
It
prior.
would have been
to the
around
start
a
of the
little over
story.
2 years ago.
yeah.
All right.
I only met him
Over a bit over 2 years ago, something went wrong with Lucian. Something he was trying to do changed him. Do you know what that was?
Yes, I'm the one who did it. Hitting your face, the bits of bursts of freezing cold wind biting through. You take a deep breath, itself very plainly visible as it escapes from between your teeth, and make your way north. That's where we're going to end tonight's session. Pick up next episode.
What a
This has been a fucking roller coaster.
Caleb clutches the Secretary of State in his necklace. Just walks out into the snow.
What did you do? What did you make? And then you let it die?
Wait, what?
Sure, you made a nuke, and then you died, and you left the nuke in the middle of a field
It's everything I ever
somewhere.
You
wanted.
didn't tell anybody?
I mean, I told Matt.
You did tell that.
I mean, not much, but you know.
If Bo would have died,
No.
He doesn't.
He has no idea.
I have no fucking clue.
This is much.
Very specifically, I have no clue.
Yeah. He gave me a blank slate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm getting real Eddie
here are the
Izzard
clues
vibes.
to it. I don't know
though.
what I'm gonna find.
I'm getting Eddie Izzard vibes.
Yeah.
Straight up.
A minor, not
Wow.
a minor. We really should have done a better job of protecting.
That's all.
I'm so mad that I was sitting here being like, what does all mean? And he was like,
she
it
probably
means
would've
he's
been dead.
upstairs.
She probably, even if we had gone
25
upstairs,
feet away.
It means he's 25
would've
feet
been dead.
away is what it meant.
You'd already
just would've
fucking done
found her
it
a
by the
little
time
bit
you
sooner.
started talking to him.
Totally.
He'd already done it.
no, she could have been dead for an hour when I scryed on him.
Maybe that
entirely-
wasn't her at dinner at all.
We don't know.
Yeah.
That's true.
All I know
Maybe
is
she's dead.
I want to read the poem.
I mean-
right?
Actually, she would have known that there was an account. So the offer to pay for dinner wouldn't have. I mean, in what world would she not have gone? There is no paid
You're
dinner.
right. It was Molly all along. Lucian all along.
It's an interesting theory.
We're
I'm just
grasping
gonna
at
put that out
everything.
there.
Yes, you are.
Everything.
But nevertheless.
Wait,
But-
he ate vegetables, like Molly did.
She grabbed a bottle of wine like Molly did.
Oh shit! Fuck, she's Molly.
We just walked her back to her room, man.
Lucian basically did the exact same thing we just did. I mean, I'm just pointing that out. That it was like the worst thing is we're Weekend at Bernie's too. We're not even the original Weekend at Bernie's.
Very cool.
We'll have to put together a proper soundtrack for you.
Like, did he watch us land at the dock and come into the fort and was just tracking us the whole time from when we landed at port?
Probably.
No one knew about a purple. I don't know.
We asked.
We asked around a little bit.
He could have been in disguise the whole
Yeah,
time.
we don't know who or what he really is,
Yeah.
what his
and
abilities
he's
are.
with
Recording. I don't even know anymore.
Black Cat.
Yeah.
But he
Tree.
did
I
save
think
me
we're still
scrying.
recording.
Oh my god.
Gave him the
Save it
key
for
he
talks,
needed.
I was
guys.
about to
Save
say,
it
oh
for
my
talks.
god.
We're throwing illusions
Sorry,
around.
God.
Nevertheless, welcome to Isocross, motherfucker. Thank you for joining us. Very, very happy Halloween to all of you.
Yeah.
We love you very much. And is it Thursday yet? Good night.
Okay.